Since Ant brought it up, let's go. Let's get to the Baltimore trade.
Man, so they give up Chicago Bears trade Roquan Smith for a I think a third a
Second,
second,
a
second
second
and
and a
fifth
fifth.
second and
Hmm.
fifth to Baltimore, and I liked it. I like it. Roquan Smith is an animal. Roquan Smith is a beast.
I like it for Baltimore, but what's Chicago doing? They just trying to just do a fire sale start all over.
I hope it's to get all the weapons you can to help Justin Fields.
Yeah,
I
but
hope.
you. Here's my thing. You already had a pretty good defense, right? With Smith and Roquan Smith and
Robert Quinn.
Robert Quinn.
Now you
You already
trade
had
away both.
you trade away both of them. So like, if you take most of your picks to get Justin Fields squared away, you still had to go back and fix what you lost on defense. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you should have kept what you had and then work on your offense, and then you in a better spot quick. Yeah, you're right. Fire sale, and I mean I understand it from a Chicago standpoint. I like for Baltimore because
I love it for
they
Baltimore.
only because Chicago offense don't just need receivers; they need a line.
They need help everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they need always need a couple receivers. They need somebody to protect on field. Need somebody to catch the ball. Yeah, they traded Khalil Mack too. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like I don't understand what they're doing here.
No, I actually understand what they're doing. What they're doing is any talent that they had on the roster, which majority of it was on the defensive side, get some type of value for them. Because let's be honest, they are 3-5, and they should be lucky they got 3 wins. The Bears is not they're not a good team. Justin Fields is still running for his life. Luckily, he's talented enough and athletically enough that he's getting himself out of certain situations with his
Hmm.
feet, but that's not sustainable. He's still taking shots.
Right.
Um, and I feel for the kid because I was one of Justin Fields' biggest critic coming into the NFL. I'm like, I don't know if he's gonna translate so much to the NFL, but the way that the NFL is transforming, where the mobile quarterbacks are the ones is majority having most success right now. Or at least have somewhat of a mobility to escape certain pass rush. So um, I was wrong about his assessment, but the only problem the man is literally he has what's them old country rinky dink fences that are like got the beams like falling half off and shit. He got one of the old rinky dink fences protecting him as an offensive line. So
Right.
I feel for the kid because it's gonna get him hurt. It's gonna
I
get him
agree.
beat up.
It is
But
something awful.
it's gonna be something awful. But I do see. Hey, let's go ahead
What up,
and
Kofi?
let's. What's up, Kofi? Shout out to the Dirty Hills. Um, it's like in Dubai.
They have 9 picks in the draft over. That's not actually.
Over 100 million. Oh yeah. So they're tooling up for next year, man. With because they're gonna have a good cap room.
The rest are going down.
They're gonna have a good cap room.
Yeah, they got a good cap room. I mean,
It's, hey, go ahead and
snow fence is what we call it up here.
it, it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's the purest form of tanking in the NFL. I think they realized that hey, let's see. We've evaluated our team. Here's where the talent's at. Majority is on the defensive side. Let's get value and let's try an
I mean,
all season with the
trust
money.
me, I understand that, but I'm just saying you got two solid players there. Well, three if you count Khalil Mack. I understand the Mack trade to a degree because you had those other two. You know what I'm saying? And so Mack is older than those other two, so I can kind of understand it from that standpoint. But then you get rid of those two too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you get some draft picks, but you
You
guys
also
you
got
need
to look at it this way. Didn't Roquan had to hold in the training camp? He had to hold in, so he was looking for more money. So how can you improve your team by giving and making him one of the top 5 paid linebackers in the league, which he is deserving of it? But
mhm.
there's no way to improve your team with giving contracts out like that. I just think this is more financial. Hey, let's go ahead and trade away talent instead of paying them. Let's go ahead and get rid of talent that might cost us too much because they had Khalil Mack's contract. You traded that away, so that comes off the books. Now you got more money. So instead of putting money into the players that are here, let's just go ahead and start brand new. Because and not to diss Roquan Smith, just the way that the defensive players are coming out in the league now, you can go get you another ball hawking sideline to sideline linebacker in the draft.